Good afternoon, everybody. This is Frankie Day for Frankie Day Models. For this gorgeous, hot, steamy Monday, taking my day off. I hope everybody has a wonderful, happy, and wonderful, safe Labor Day weekend, Labor Day. Labor Day today is a good day for Frankie Day because before you, right here you see me, is my new toy that I just bought. Let me explain about this in a couple of minutes here. I think I'm going out there and go sailing today. I got two in my big Suburban I have out there. I got about two of my boats loaded up out there, and this will be my third one. I just bought this for my birthday, guys. I ain't trying to be a narcissist or a self-loving bastard. I haven't bought myself nothing for a long time, and so I got to think of myself once in a while. So I said, Frank, today's your birthday. You got some money in the bank. You got money on you. So what are you going to do? It's made for a living. It's made to spend. I said to myself, silently in the back of my mind, I don't know. We'll see how it pans out. But I do know one thing. I'm going to go to the hobby shop. I'm going to get me some more brass rod. I went to the hobby shop, and I sing this. Let me put this pippo down, this pipe. Oh, this thing weighs almost about 45 pounds. Ooh, man. This is a Proboat by Horizon Hobbies. It's called the Horizon Harbor Tug. This actually is a real alive tug and the real perspectives. I researched it out. These things come from I think these are from Hamburg, Germany, with the type of tugboats they use. So it's actually the European type tugboats, powered by big back engines. This here is a workhorse. This thing, man, ugh. This thing's a workhorse. It's heavy. It's got a quartz nozzle rudder system. This thing turns on a dime, and it goes mighty fast. And it's very, very pricey. I had two demons on my shoulders, and standing on my shoulder saying, buy me, buy me, buy me, buy me. And my resistance was getting very, 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 very weak. And so I decided to go ahead and buy this thing. I didn't look at the price tag. I picked it up. When I picked it up, big old huge box, $460 something it cost. Jesus Christ! I could build one like this for a fraction of the cost. But it's so pretty, it's so detailed. This thing's a recovery boat. You probably know that big ring right there. That's where PVC goes. There's an inch PVC pipe that's supposed to be a recovery system. It's shaped like a football goal post. And it fits in front of it. Slides into the bow, and you get two little goal posts. They float in the water as you got a stranded boat out there. You can take this tug, get right behind it, and actually push the thing. I'm finding out so much new stuff on this RC stuff. See, guys, you gotta realize I just turned 80 years old. I didn't realize my birthday was at the time until somebody said, "Happy birthday to you, Frankie." I go, "Oh, Jesus Christ, it is my birthday." And it don't mean nothing to me, guys. Just every day, like to most of us. So I bought this on my birthday. And I'm very, very pleased with this tug. It's got a big 740 brushless motor, armature wire, that big, powered by a, where's that son of a bitch at? Oh, damn, let's bring that out too. My Spectrum, what the hell happened? Right in front of my face. And that mistake, the bastard really got me. It's by one of these. It's a Spectrum 5000 milliamps 30C 2S battery. But it's 11.7 volts. This motor is in there. It calls to that. So by cutting down the to my method of mathematics of madness is that I use a lesser volt. That way I keep less strain on the motor. Now I bought this smart charger. I like this stuff. This stuff here, I never had this stuff before, guys. The only radio control stuff I ever used is the old Babcock system and what they got now, proportional digital systems they have, which makes it very easy. You have to worry about having a crystal in your transmitter anymore. And of course, the batteries powered were all gel cells or acids. And that's why I use all my radio control stuff is acids. But this stuff here is the whole depot. Let me explain something about this after I get this explained. I bought me this S155 charger. I think I paid some tax. It was about $69, and it would tax out the door about 70 something bucks. I walked out with it. It's very smart. It's got an LED screen right there that tells you everything. It tells you your battery life. It tells you how long you charge. And this thing does a good job. And I'm glad I bought that. Now, number two. Oh, this battery here. Get to this battery. I always stayed away from these things. That's why I always see the amp draw. I got a VOM meter, a volt amp meter. Ohm and ohm and out and everything out. I can tell by the motor says it's a 12 volt motor, and you use 11.7 volt LiPo battery or something like that. You only get about maybe 10 minutes to 15 minutes, 20 minutes running time. You don't get much more running time. And I gotta figure you should. That's awful pricey to get a bunch of these batteries and charge them up, and also wear and tear on your chargers. And I got to thinking. Like I rate these batteries right here, these milliamps hours right here. That's kind of like your fuel tank in your car. The more you got, the longer you can run. Now, since this is 11.7 volt, 740 brushless motor with a universal drive shaft that goes to the shaft itself to the stuffing tube, the prop is made out of solid brass. Oh, it's beautiful. And I reduced down. I use my mathematics. I use math in my head all the time. By reducing the voltage, I got an hour running time with this thing. And this thing was supposed to be for half an hour, no more than that. Some are up to 45 minutes. But I'm thinking if you have a less amp draw on your battery, you can conserve power that way. The same difference as taking a car, going downhill, take a foot off the accelerator pedal, and let the power you got control your car. Then you put the accelerator on and go up the hill. These right here, same difference. I think the reason why these things get all puffed out, they smoke out, they burn out, is mostly from these guys, these radio control cars they got. I mean, those things go fast, especially those speedboats too. Those things go about 60 miles an hour. Oh, they're no joke, and it just sucks all that power out of the engine. The motor gets good and hot and stuff. That's why the things are water cooled in those speedboats. But this thing here is ambient cooled. It's got ports right here, as you can see. I don't know if you can see it or not. On a skylight where the life serves at, there's a vent hole there. And for another $50, you can buy yourself a water pump. These quart nozzles here squirts out water. And they use up more juice, so you want to go there. And the electronic speed control they got, that it's all built in along with the transmitter, all one unit. So this is a very nice model. Ship Proboat Horizon Harbor Tug. Here's your pamphlet comes in here. I suggest you guys, anybody's got one of these, know what I'm talking about, telling them something they already know. And for those that don't have it, like me, I'm starting to learn. I always read this manual right here. It's bilingual. It has all kinds of different languages there. I think the first page is English, I believe. Now, for the wiring diagram, Here it is. It tells you right here. If you ever decide to change out your speed control, electronic speed control, or your motor like that, here's your wiring right here. It tells you how it is. That's your battery right there. It plugs in here to the speed control. So the thing has got it's got a receiver and a speed control all in one pair of pants right here. I surmise that this Proboat Horizon Harbor has been out for about a year. It's about a year now in production, and still in production because when I bought this, the gentleman at the hobby shop told me order another one. Are these things still in production now? So yeah. I asked him a question. How about those old Aquacraft tugs you got, like the old Atlantic 1, Atlantic 2? So I bought all of them in Bristol Bay. Are they still in business? He says no. Those kits went out of production 5 years ago. He says, but these things are being for a while because a lot of demand for them. He said, believe it or not, Frank, you're the fifth guy that's bought one of these off here. I said, well, I'm glad I bought this thing because I was really having second thoughts of the cost of this damn thing, you know. But it's like everything in life, guys. You get what you pay for. And sometimes things are overpriced or duds, too. So you got to keep an eye out for that, too. You can't turn a blind eye on that stuff. This thing is ABS plastic. It's very solid and strong. There's only been I always, when I bought this thing, before I took it out of the box, I did a little bit of investigation. It's called research on YouTube. They got Proboat, Horizon Harbor Tug in there. They must got about about 4 or 5 people who's got these things. Everybody's happy and pleased. They got one fellow named, I enjoy the heck out of this guy. This guy's really good. Ironclad RC. I mean, he did the best review on this tug that there is. And he's a man of experience because he's got 2 wonderful children. And he's got all these speedboats that he got. He bought this tugboat just for a recovery boat. This thing was actually designed for 2 things. For a guy like me, ain't trying to impress anybody by saving somebody's boat all the time, even my own. I don't like the guy that can stick a pipe in my mouth, an old tired sailor like myself. I can take my boat out for a nice, beautiful sail and wishing I was only about that tall on it and a helm, and a lee helm. And this thing is wonderful. I took that for a sail. I got off work yesterday and went to the pond out there. It was only me and a gaggle of geese and a couple of mallard ducks were out there floating around out there. Time I got that thing on the water, it was running very beautiful. Next thing you know, I felt a black shadow behind me. I turned around, there must be about 30 or 40 people behind me. These people in Ohio, they don't have the interest in the sea like you fellas do, or like I do. Because I was baptized in the ocean, and these people were baptized in fresh water. That's the difference. And they love that tug. I saw 4 guys right there yesterday. So I want to get me one of those. I told them where to get them out, how much they cost. I said, "Huge, that's how much my rent is." I says, "Well, this is one thing we're sure you'll enjoy it." And so I got a couple of guys interested out there. I might get a boat club, a radio controlled boat club started. And I like to teach little kids modeling too. Had little children out there. They come up next thing. I gave them a remote control. They can't hurt the damn thing. And they play with it. And get them interested, guys. Get them off the goddamn streets. Let them learn something, for Christ's sakes. Let them go out there and do like we do. Get a little plastic in them. Get a little bit of wood in them. Get a little paper in them. Get your hands all glued up. Wake up next morning, you still got what you bought the day before. Wonderful hobby. Got to keep it going. But anyway, I'm very pleased with this boat, gentlemen. I got a brisket cooking in the oven right now. I put some rub on it and everything. Slow baked oven. I'll keep it there about 5-6 hours. Pull it out. Be perfect. Excellent. I'm going to go to the pond about 10 minutes now, I'll be headed to the pond. Take us out for a sail and come back and have dinner. And we'll have live action tonight. We got the P-38 all covered. I'm ready to do some painting on it, put the decals on it. Done. I'm going to do this for Panzerman's Bunker. My good brother, Panzerman's Bill. He'll love this little fellow. This came out of the kid. Believe you me, these pilots come out of these old Rebel jobs. They leave a lot to the desire. Take it from old Frankie Day. I got the props all massive down and painted. Yellow's already on there already. I already primed this thing with white paint. I painted the tips yellow, let them dry 24 hours, came back, masked them up, and paint 3 coats of black on the props. I got superchargers. They're all painted up. They got a wash on them all rubbed out. And I got the engine covers there. Okay, but I can see the airplane. Alrighty. Careful what you ask for, you may just get it. Painting, decals, done. Done Frankie Day way. It took a long time to put that foil on there. Follow Yellow Brick Road. See the panel lines? See the shades of this thing? Just like the real ones. We see the sun hit it at nighttime, the brilliance of the different panels, because I follow the panel lines. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. All you're duplicating metal all over again. This thing is heavy too because it puts a little weight on it. And it's very strong. Landing gear is very flimsy. Now, it comes to weight. When you run out of weight up here, put weight inside the engine vessels. Not trying to deface American currency, but to be a penny can make a dollar very easy. But what's a dollar nowadays? So pennies to me is obsolete money. So forgive me, Uncle Sam. It went to a good source. Weight. I built these nest sails inside here with pennies. And I think sets on all three is easy. They gave you a kicker pogo back here. The kid, don't use that. That thing there is just, it's troublesome. It could break off. And plus, the nose gear don't even touch the surface. I got a big Allison engine all painted there. They give you one engine, guys. That's it. One engine. There. All right, got there. Okay. I get back this battery here. I open the damn fool thing out. Oh, come on, Frankie. Get up the floor. There it is right here. Pieces. This thing's a bomb. A bomb. Let me tell you why it's a bomb. This is the second one I bought. Please be careful with these things, guys. Let me explain something. I could have been killed. Always use the right charger. When you don't know stuff, stay out, ask somebody who does. This is what happens when you don't go that route. I didn't have one of these chargers at the time. My brother says, I got a charger, Frank. Oh, you do? So what's the voltage? The battery says 7.4 volts. I figured that's, and it said, what's the voltage on the engine? It says 11.7 volts. So I reduced the voltage down so I could be able to run longer with a higher milliamp. He goes, that'll work. I says, well, I got no charger for it. He says, the store charges them already. I said, well, yeah, but that's the store charge. But I need a full charge. So I got a charger. He does. He ended up the, how much is the voltage? It says here 4.4 volts, 5,000 milliamps, 30C battery. And he goes, that'll work. He put an EC5 charger on there, EC something on there, hooked up to here, hooked up to the charger. Then it wasn't, I did it outside. I got no place in here to charge it here. I got a place to charge it here, but I didn't want to move stuff around. So he took it outside, put it on the table. I said, there's how long? I said, I figure about a good hour this thing would charge up. So it was doing pretty good, about a good half an hour. I looked over like that, checked it. There's no puffiness in the battery, no smoking. And it went about a couple minutes later, a pow! A big bang. Now I know what that bang means. That bang means the battery blew up. I looked around and I seen that just for my battery blown up. It's $60 for a goddamn Jesus. A plug thing caught fire on me. I was thinking about it, I chucked it. I got my tip burnt right there. You can see where the little dark spot on the edges there. Plus I got burnt back there. These things are a bomb. Smart way, intelligent way is to go this way. It says for itself right here, guys. Smart Spectrum smart chargers and smart batteries. Everything there's done for you without using your noodle. I didn't use common sense. In the first place, they suggested, well, Frank, you need a battery. I said, well, okay, fine. And it says, I told him, what kind of battery you need? I said, I don't know yet till I get home. So I went home and checked out the, well, it says right here in the box right here. I looked at, oh, okay. It calls for a 3S, 3,200 up to 5,000 milliamp hours, 11.7 volt battery with 30C and 3S battery. So I got to think, I use mathematics thinking with the power and all this stuff. Okay, I'll tell you what, I'll go 7.4 volts. Okay, we got that battery. I think I'm having a tax about $60-something. Because they're expensive hobby shop. You probably get them cheaper than that on the internet, but that's how much I paid for it. It blew up, got me another one. I had to take a look at these mittens, lady. She goes, oh my God, Frank, you could have, yeah, these things are very dangerous. I didn't know this. All batteries are very dangerous. All batteries are very dangerous. They're corrosive, they can kill you, catch fire, burn your house down to the ground with you in it, everything you got. You better hope to God that you said your prayers. You better hope to God you got house insurance. These things really can burn a place down, especially like this. A trailer like this place is a kinder box. It wouldn't take long. The ambient side of this temperature, a little flick of a pick in the wrong place, whoosh! That's all she takes, buddy. That's all she takes. Okay, I've been here for a while, guys. I'm going to get ready to get this thing loaded up, take it down to the pond. I'm going to make a video of this, too, out there. I think you guys like that. It'll be something to enjoy. Yeah. I'm going to make a video of that. I want to get back and get that done. My brother supposed to come over and wait for my brother to come over to watch that goddamn brisket while I'm sailing. Because I don't want to leave that anything here going on when I'm gone. I make sure everything's off. Because I don't trust nothing around here. Especially a place like this. Anywhere, a house, home, apartment, any place. You got to turn shit off before you leave. That's how things get array. Okay. This is Frankie Day for Frankie Day Models. I want to wish everybody a very beautiful, pleasant, warm, and wonderful family Labor Day. Take it easy. Get a few suds in you. Get a barbecue going. take a boat in the water like I'm doing, and enjoys life's famous fruits, life itself. And oh yeah, another thing too this time. You guys probably wondered, does this thing got lights? Yes, it does. These all lights work. Running lights work, and towing lights work, and masthead lights work. But also your you got a dome light that's up there too. That white bulb, that bulb that does exist. I seen this thing, a real life tug of this. Because out of Hamburg, Germany, all through there, they use them. Dixon raw, just like this. I assume they're a German design kit model. Kind of look like a Moran on steroids. But this quart nozzle back here, this quart steering system, God, it turns off dime. That propeller's it's about a 2-inch prop. It's all bronze, not brass but bronze. And it digs in the water. It just pushes it just pushes that water out of the way. Like, get the hell out of my way. I'm gangway. I'm making through. And you go too fast, you have to reverse your throttle. You back it down. It brakes real fast. Get out of the way of anything. This thing here make a good investment for all you sailboaters out there, all you speedboat demons out there, or guys like me. You got a boat down out in the middle of the water, and the waiting game don't look too fruitful because you got no breeze. You see a guy like me come along, or you're smart enough by yourself a recovery tug, hook up your PVC to the opening of the prow, and sail together. I need to show you guys. This slice of the bow, you got other pieces come out through this way. You guys seen it before. So go on YouTube and look up Horizon Hobbies Proboat Horizon Harbor Tug. You'll see what the thing does. Even pulls this thing. I can pull two little kids or a man in this thing. Hook up to your back of your winch back here, your windlass back here, all the way through your towing sheave. You can tow a boat for Christ's sakes in this thing. You can tow yourself a lifeboat. Come on, give me a tour, tugboat. Pull you all around the pond. You do that, they'll probably throw you in jail, but you gotta watch out for that stuff. I wouldn't suggest it, but I'll show you the power this thing's got. It's a heavy boat. It's got a big ass motor. That motor's got to be at least over 4 inches. That big around. It's huge. It puts the Dumas Pitman Super Panther motor to shape. I got that in my big tug. How is just buying one of these things? They're worth the weight in gold. They're worth their money. They're good. For a good recovery boat, or just something that you can just play with at the pond and turn a few heads and enjoy. And also, you can be a tugboat captain of the of your tugboat club. You know, hey Frankie, get your tugboat out of here. I got a down boat. Where's it at? Oh, another thing too. They got this thing called FBP. It runs on a GPS system, something like that. You hook it to your boat. It's like goggles. If you're way out there, I'm talking probably about 150 meters out. Well, you can barely see it way out there, and you got a boat to recover. You can't see it, so they got these special things you can hook up like goggles. It'd be as if you were in a pilot house operating the boat yourself. Unbelievable what they got nowadays. I've never been so astounded in my life with technology and radio control. I know I'm rambling, guys. I'm just got, you know how I am. Like ramble and get things off my chest a little bit. Well, like I say, guys, you know, if I sign off here, this is really nice. This one. Now, models like this make very good gifts for yourself or for your young ones. A complete total package. All you gotta do is put batteries in it, price station, ready to roll. Back in my days, there was no such deal. There was no such deal. They had the kits out there, but the radio system out there was so prehistoric. It's incredible. I need to show you that. The old Babcock a rubber band system. They call it escapement system. It's got tubes and everything like that. Hideous goddamn transmitter. Looks like something out of a Marx movie or something, you know. Anyway, guys, before I sign off here, I suggest buying one of these things. They're pricey, but they're worth their weight in gold. There's no, I reviewed this thing 1,000 times on the internet after I bought this thing to see what I'm getting into, see if I'm wasting my money. I have not wasted my money. That money is well spent on this kit. It'll cost you money. The thing, you can buy these smart chargers they got nowadays, and these here. That's all you need. That's all you need. Just be careful you charge yourself. That's why I get that smart charger right there. It tells you when it's over with. And, it's like anything in life, guys. You get what you pay for. For a total package, you can't beat the same thing with Aquacraft. Okay, I'm out of here, guys. I'm gonna go hit my brother. I heard my brother drive up. I'm just killing time, rambling time a little bit till my brother shows up. I'm showing right now, and so I'm gonna go ahead and load up Ruthie, my wife, and I got my other tugs out there in the car. I'll might as well charge it, ready to go. Take us out there and hit the pond, and come back and get that brisket going and have live action with Frankie Day and the P-38 Lightning. So we'll get that going. Okay, this is Frankie Day. Frankie Day Mama signing off. Make Mama happy. Take care of the little ones. Be safe when you drive. And stay focused and spend wisely. Be aware of your surroundings. So they say that COVID crap is coming back again. So be careful, please. Please be careful. For me, for you, and your family. We need you here. This is Frankie Day. Frankie Day Mama signing off. God love you guys. God bless you all.